Hi and welcome to Budapest-Keleti. Today I'm heading to Vienna on one of Europe's great classic train routes. But this isn't just getting from A to B. I'll be traveling in first class aboard the EuroCity Csárdás operated with MAV cars, including a restaurant where I have lunch right after departure. Along the way, I'll talk about the route's imperial past, the onboard experience, and what makes this journey so special today. From history to lunch and power sockets, come along! As you know, Budapest-Keleti is one of my favorite stations in Europe, just like Budapest is one of my favorite cities. This dazzling 19th century terminal was unveiled in 1884 and once welcomed Austro-Hungarian aristocracy and Orient Express travelers alike. Today, it's a bustling hub for daily commuters and long-distance travelers with trains to all corners of Hungary and several international destinations as well, from Germany to Ukraine. But don't blink, Keleti isn't just history. Under my feet is the subway station serving metro lines 2 and 4. I truly love this mix of grandeur and everyday life. And speaking of exclusivity, let me show you where first-class travelers unwind before departure. Keleti's private lounge, a little oasis in a grand old station. Comfy armchairs, complimentary snacks, Wi-Fi and power sockets make waiting here a treat. There's no time to linger around though. Parked at track 5 is the EuroCity Csárdás, ready to whisk me off to Vienna. It's MAV's pride, named after the spirited Hungarian folk dance, known for its shifting tempos and passionate flair, which I'm using as background. It's also a fitting name for a train that carries you from Budapest to Vienna in style. It's been running in this form since June 2021, and today I'll find out just how good an option it is on this route. Let's hop aboard and find out if the train and the onboard lunch live up to the dance. I'll let you soak in the first-class compartment tour with no voiceover here, just the elegant Csárdás in the background. Our departure is right on schedule at 12:40 p.m. And as always upon departure, here's today's trip map. Time for the highlight of this trip, the onboard dining experience. The restaurant car is just one coach down, split into a formal dining section and this more casual cafeteria area. Today I'm in the cafeteria for a relaxed vibe. I'll show you the restaurant section in a moment. Here at the cafeteria, we have these funnily shaped tables, nice seats, big windows, and yes, USB sockets at every table so you can charge your devices while having lunch. The menu has all the classics and it's quite extensive. I ordered just as we pass over the Danube, always a stunning moment when heading west out of Budapest. Our first stop is Budapest-Keleti. Originally built in 1861, it's today one of the 4 main railway stations in the city. It's served by Metro's Line 4 and the bus terminal. The main building is being renovated to become a part of the Hungarian Technical and Transportation Museum, which I'm eager to visit as soon as it opens. As for trains, all westbound trains stop here on their way out of town. As promised, here's a quick look at the swanky restaurant section, but let's go back to the cafeteria and see what's arrived for lunch. Grilled chicken breast with French fries, perfectly seasoned and cooked, a Coke Zero, Somloy sponge cake, a chocolate and walnut goodness, and of course, a strong espresso to finish. The service here was excellent and very attentive, a true gourmet experience on a classic rail journey. After that very nice lunch, let me take you for a closer look at the EuroCity Csárdás itself. Even if the train is operated jointly by MAV and OBB, all cars are MAVs, just like the Class 470 Siemens Taurus hauling us. The cars are all air-conditioned and heated. Rolling quality may feel a bit firm at times, but it's never uncomfortable. It's just a friendly reminder that we're inside a train running at speed. As for the Class 470 hauling us, these are the sole locomotives in MAV's fleet capable of running under both the Hungarian 25 kV 50 Hz and the Austrian 15 kV 16 2/3 Hz. Their multi-system capabilities handle the change perfectly, with no need to swap engines at the border. And speaking of borders, we will glide effortlessly through yet another Schengen border here on the channel, with no passport controls. The train not needing to change locomotives and the barrier-free borders are a testament to modern cooperation between train operators and countries that keeps the wheels of this train and many others like it turning without a hitch. I hope you enjoyed this train tour, which I let you complete silently. I'll be back at our next stop, Gyor. We're pulling now into Gyor, the midpoint on our journey, and the key junction on the Budapest-Vienna corridor. With about 128,000 residents in the city proper and nearly 250,000 in the metro area, it's the largest urban center in northwest Hungary. There is a large Audi factory where they build engines for Audi and other Volkswagen Group brands. Even if for me it's just a quick stopover, Gyor's charming Baroque old town, majestic town hall, riverside promenades and cozy cafes make it a delightful day trip from either Budapest or Vienna. Have you visited it? Let me know if you enjoyed this city in the comments below. Our last stop in Hungary is Hegyeshalom, once one of Europe's most heavily guarded frontiers. During the Cold War, this platform saw relentless passport and custom checks as it sat on the razor wire hedge between the Eastern Bloc and the West. Trains paused here for up to an hour, border guards shadowed passengers, and any hint of suspicion could trigger a thorough search. Yet, today, the only watchful eyes are the station staff. No barbed wire, no intense inspections, just a modern border station in Hungary's countryside. Going back, it's astonishing to think how swiftly the Iron Curtain dissolved, and Hegyeshalom was one of the places where it fell, when, in 1989, Hungarian border guards tore down the razor wire fence, opening the way west. Today, that little white house by the tracks is the only clue that we've crossed the border, and shortly after, we pass our first station in Austria, Nickelsdorf, the gateway to the heart of former imperial connections. The very rails beneath us were the beating artery of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, carrying emperors, revolutionaries, and today's travelers alike. The original past Vienna Railway was inaugurated even before the establishment of the Empire on December 16, 1850, creating the first continuous train link between the two capitals. The journey took 11 hours, an improvement over the almost 24 hours it took before. By bringing Hungary to the European railway network, this line brought a marked increase in commercial exchanges, increasing Hungary's prosperity. Today, this same line remains the main artery for passengers and freight, part of the Orient-East-Med corridor, as vital now as it was 175 years ago. With all this talk, time passed by, and here we are pulling into Vienna Hauptbahnhof, the gleaming modern gateway to Austria's capital. In under 3 hours from Budapest, city center to city center. No transfers, no queues, no hassles. Bear with me for a little longer while I offer my impressions of the trip. What a journey! The EuroCity Csárdás delivered on every promise. Spot-on punctuality, reasonable comfort, and good speed that saves you precious time. I settled into my seat for lunch, powered up my phone and laptop thanks to the USB and 220-volt sockets, and used the journey to work a little. Proof that this train isn't just about sightseeing, it allows you to use every minute effectively. The restaurant car service was top-notch, professional attentive staff, an extensive menu, and a meal that was genuinely enjoyable. Of course, EuroCity Csárdás isn't your only choice. I've previously ridden OBB's railjet, and soon I'll share my RegioJet experience too. Stay tuned, and in the end of the 3 videos, you'll be able to choose the best option for you. Always by train, of course. Thanks for riding with me on today's journey all the way to the end. If you enjoyed the trip, don't forget to like, subscribe, share and drop a comment below. It really helps the channel grow and keeps these rail adventures rolling, always with a bit of history and technology. Thanks for coming along, and I'll see you next week.